Hey guys, it's Drac, and today we're going to be reviewing this. This is the Air Warriors Ultra Tech Champion, and a strange blaster it is. So it's obviously somewhat similar. I guess the Nerf equivalent would be the Retaliator from the Elite line. We do have a direct plunger style barrel with a regular accepting of darts breech. This is our dart tooth. It's kind of like a flap. Looks to be a dual-tiered dart tooth of sorts. This is an 8-round magazine, clipazine, whatever you want to call it, and it's a fascinating design. Now what's particularly interesting is this, and we'll get to that in a moment, but primed all the way back, here we'll fire, so you can kind of hear that's that direct plunger, pushing air through. Sounds like it's got reasonable amounts of power, might even be on par with an Elite blaster. So primed, level shot, let's fire. That's certainly similar to Elite. I want to say slightly sub-Elite ranges. That said, we are firing Elite darts in the spirit of fair play. This is an FVJ style dart going in here, which is just to say one of the knockoffs. We'll do a ranged shot. Not terrible. Again, not quite Elite ranges from my experience, but not bad. Now, when you're chasing an industry like the Nerf industry, cross-compatibility is a big deal. So this is an old school long shot in-strike clip. Nothing has been modified on this clip nor blaster, and that chambers, it sits a little bit differently, but the fact that this holds 8, this holds 6, and they are similar in the way that they I guess chamber is kind of cool to me. So this is going to sit in here and we'll go through and fire, and that's relatively perfect cross compatibility, and it's tough to beat that in an industry like this. So I would say that at $10, this is a fine competitor to the Retaliator. Does not have the traditional in-strike barrel or stock attachments, nor does it have any kind of rails, so you lose a lot of the fluff and circumstance. The magazine release is kind of wonky. I'm used to tapping up to pull out. This is a button style system, and the blaster has to be primed, but not terrible really. The performance speaks for itself. The blaster has a somewhat comfortable handle. It's actually a very comfortable handle. I'd like to see more detail in these blasters, as it is just tri-chromatic. It's an orange tip, a gray blaster with blue trim for a couple of pieces, and then a sticker. So not the fanciest blaster, but it would paint up very nicely in a sci-fi scheme, I think. All in all, a solid offering. I'm very excited to see Busby really competing with the Elite line that Hasbro's had on the market. It took them 2 years to catch up, but better late than never, guys. And as for you guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. I'm very curious what the average blaster enthusiast thinks about a competitor to the Elite line that's not only solid in its performance, but also cross-compatible. It means you wouldn't have to change up your gear.